So I tried to do this movie review outside, however, it's just way too windy.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is what is this film actually about? Well,
and it's just not going to be possible. But for today's episode of a movie reviews, we are going to be reviewing Flight Risk. Now, this film recently came out, and I have to say it's a pretty solid film. We are going to go ahead and talk about what the film's about. We're going to talk about its cinematography, its audio, storytelling, and pretty much just everything about it. So, without further ado, let's go. So, what's the film about? I'm going to go ahead and read you the synopsis. The US Marshal boards a small plane to transfer a government witness to New York. As they cross the Alaskan wilderness, tensions start to rise as not everyone on the flight is who they appear to be. Now, I have to be completely 100% honest. This film is pretty much just set in the plane, and that's pretty much about it. Obviously, the start and the ending does have some different places and locations, but for the majority of the film, it is based in an airplane. And I'm gonna be 100% honest, I'm not really a fan of films that kind of manage to, just stay in one location, but honestly, this film, it did really well. It had a lot of suspense, a lot of action as well, which is kind of surprising as well. And it kind of just made you think, you never know what's going to happen next. To say the least, this story writing was really good. There were definitely some funny moments in this film as well. And honestly, I think it's very well written. And I think if anyone wants to watch this film, you absolutely should, simply just for the story, because they've actually managed to piece it really well together. I want to go ahead and talk about the cinematography. There are a lot of really nice shots in this film, as you would expect in these kind of films. However, I have to talk about the green screening, and if you watch this film, you absolutely will notice that some of the green screen is pretty obvious, and it's not great. Don't get me wrong, I've seen worse. I have seen worse, but oh my days, like it's noticeable in this film, and they could have done a little bit better. I can't lie, I do have to say. Let's go ahead and talk about the audio. I don't really want to say too much about this because, I mean, yeah, the audio was nice and clear, but kind of want to talk about their music choice. They had Blue Monday by New Order, and that is an absolute classic song. So, and not only that, but I think the song really matched the actual film itself. Just some of the lyrics, and the main character, or well, one of the main characters, who is played by Mark Wahlberg, he starts singing some of the lyrics, and it's kind of like creepy in a way because of like the kind of context of the film and then the lyrics itself. But still a very good song choice, and again, it's just an absolute classic, so you can't really go wrong with it. Would I recommend this film? Yeah, I would. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely not the best film that I've seen, but it's a solid film. And for me, I'm a Cineworld Unlimited member, so I get to go watch these films for free, obviously paying a monthly fee. It was definitely worth a watch. It is only an hour and a half, so it's not terribly long, but this film was, yeah, definitely worth watching. If you want to go ahead and watch it, I'd recommend it. While there are definitely better films out there, this is still a solid watch, and I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. One thing I do have to say though, and I'm gonna make it like a full-on video about this, but cinema is dying, and it's really sad. It's actually quite upsetting. Cinema is dying very clearly, and when I went ahead and watched this film, it was myself and one other person. And this film came out on the 24th of January, and I went ahead and watched it yesterday, which was the 27th. And sure, it is a weekday, so maybe some people will be in work, but even still, for the fact that there was only 2 of us in the cinema, it kind of just goes to show that cinema is dying, and it's quite sad really, because I love the cinema. If I can recommend anyone to go to a cinema, do it. Support your local cinema. Go over there, go watch a film. You don't have to buy the snacks. I know the snacks are, high price, but just at least go over there, watch a film, and just enjoy it. If I'm going to recommend a film, yeah, go ahead, watch Flight Risk. It's definitely worth a watch, because it is a decent film. It's got some funny moments, a lot of suspense as well, and I would highly recommend it. Solid 8 out of 10 film. Thank you all for watching. Again, I'm kind of sorry that it's kind of, you know, not outside. I really wanted these like videos to be outside, but way too windy out there. I tried recording, the audio was scuffed, and the camera kept falling over as well, which I'll leave some kind of funny moments and whatnot maybe at the end of this. But thank you all for watching. These videos are definitely coming back, and I'm going to be doing a lot more reviews very, very shortly. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next movie review. Bye.
We are back with, you'll never guess what, movie reviews. Here we go. So today I went to the cinema. Oh, shit. Oh, that was a good save. Fucking hell. That was a good save.